My name is Dr. Liz State, and I'm the University Librarian. Kyambogo University Library has 5 centers which are open to students and staff. The 5 centers comprise of the Central Library, which is the main library for the Kyambogo University Library Service, and it's located at the top of Halo Rise. We also have the Barclays Library, which is located at the eastern end of the main administrative building. This serves mainly the faculties of Vocational Studies, Arts and Social Sciences, and the School of Management and Entrepreneurship. At the west end of the campus, we have the West End Library, which serves mainly the faculties of Science and Engineering. This has a reading area of about 300 seats. In the Faculty of Education, we have the Education Library, which is located on the first floor at the right-hand side of the Faculty of Education building. The collection housed in here is mainly for education-related programs. Now at the north end, we have the Faculty of Special Needs and Rehabilitation, which mainly caters for the Faculty of Special Needs and Rehabilitation. The collection here is mainly on special education, disability, rehabilitation, and community studies.
So, like that article I have downloaded that side. We can download the same,
yes,
and connect it to a computer which has got JAWS software, and it will be reading out for that person who does not hear. For the visually impaired, they will listen. The radio will help them to listen to the JAWS reading. JAWS software will help the visually impaired to benefit from the e-resources just like any other person. For example, if we have got a CD, a DVD, or these books which come with DVDs or tapes, you can use that DVD, you bring it here and play that resource for that person to hear, because he is visually impaired. So we have got our headsets. We connect this to the computer. At the same time, we can just play. It has a part for a tape. It has a part for a CD. So we can just play, and that person will be enjoying reading when you are not seeing, because they can't see, but they can hear. So these radios help us to serve them, bring them to a level almost near to those who have sight. So we find all possible ways to make sure that we are serving all our users in this faculty library without leaving them to lag behind in terms of research. And we also have the embosser for printing braille materials. They do research, the visually impaired, and they can print their assignments from here after word processing it. That's why we have those embossers. So we serve both the disabled, the students with visual impairment or special needs, and those who are able. That's why we are here, and the library is open to all of them.
We also have branches at the learning centers of Soroti and Pusheni. At Kyambogo University Library main campus, during this COVID period, we open the library 7 days a week, Monday to Sunday, from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. During the recess period, which is like the holiday period for some of us, Monday to Friday, the library will be open, but will close at lunchtime and open again at 2 and close at 5. The library remains closed on public holidays. Now, as a first-year student, the first thing you need to do is to register with the library. So we expect you to visit the Central Library at the information desk, where you'll find librarians waiting to register you, or you can do self-registration on the link that will be provided. The library collection includes print resources and online electronic resources. The print resources include books. These are the physical books that can be read from within, or you can borrow them for a period of time. Now, the print books can only be accessed through the library catalog. The library catalog gives information on which service center or branch holds the title that you may be interested in. You also find the information on the location, whether the copy is currently available or has already been borrowed by somebody, and on which shelf it will be located. If you cannot locate the material you need at the information desk, please inquire from the librarians. Now, the library catalog is located at library.kyu.sc.ug. When you get to the library catalog, there will be a search box. In the search box, you type the author. The author is the writer of the book, or the title of the book, or the subject in case you do not know the writer or the title. So you put in the keyword. For example, it could be engineering. And then the results will be displayed on the screen. When the results are displayed, please take note of the library in which this book is available, and you copy down a number which we call the call number. Copy it down on a piece of paper. You either go to the shelf or you go to the librarian with this number who will give you the book. Now, access to the electronic resources, this is available from everywhere. You can access the resources from your home, from your office if you're working, or from the campus computer labs. You do not necessarily have to be within the library to access them. You can search these journals via the link like lib.kyu.sc.ug, e-resources A to Z. For assistance, you can reach out to the librarians at elibrarian@kyu.sc.ug. Now, as a first-time user of the University Library, there are some words you may not know. For example, you'll be coming across a bibliography in your courseworks. A bibliography is a list of reference materials such as books and articles used for research. It is often located at the end of the article or a book. Another term that you'll be coming across is the call number. A call number, as I indicated earlier, is the number that you'll be copying when the results are returned for you to access the books on the shelf. A call number consists of a series of letters, numbers, or symbols that identify an individual book or material and shows the order in which the item is stored on the shelf in a collection of materials. We usually put this call number on the spine of the book. So the call number will be pasted on the spine of the book for you to read. Then we also talk about checking out. Checking out is the actual borrowing out of the book. In order to borrow out a book from the library for a certain period of time, you take the book to the circulation desk and have it checked out with your university ID. Hence the importance of acquiring an ID. Now, the circulation desk is the place to check out and return library materials. So establish your library account and also to ask questions should you be having some confusion. Now, when you borrow a book, we also talk about a due date. The due date is the date by which the library expects you to return the book you have borrowed. Should you fail to return this book on the designated date, you'll be subjected to a fine, or you can actually be stopped from using the library. Now, there are some helpful tips for your library research at the university. The very first one I already mentioned is registration with the library. Please visit the central library, go to the information desk and register. But you can also do self-registration online at the provided link. Secondly, you need to apply for a KYU or a Kyambogo email address as soon as you register at Kyambogo University. If you have questions about your email address, please contact Computer Center. The third one is make sure you understand your assignment or the project given to you by your lecturers. If you do not understand, please ask your lecturer to explain it to you. The fourth one, please start your library research early, because the library materials may not be enough for all of you students, and so when you delay, you may find that the resource you need has already been checked out by another user. And we encourage you to keep careful and complete notes for your reference citations. The citation, we mean the author, the title, the place of publication, the publisher, and the date of publication. For the journals are like periodicals that are published maybe monthly or weekly. We expect you to maintain the volume and the page numbers. You will need this information for your bibliography, as already explained. Remember that you can access various library resources on the internet from your home, office, and campus computer labs. To use some resources of campus, you will need to follow the instructions provided on the library website, and you might need to log in using your email address. For any information, feel free to ask the librarian at the information desk, or you can contact us at librarian@kyu.ac.ug, or the e-librarian who is in charge of the online resources at e-librarian@kyu.ac.ug. You can also visit the library website at lib.kyu.ac.ug. You can also find us on Twitter at Kyambogo or our Facebook site, which is Kyambogo University Lib. Once again, you are welcome to Kyambogo University.